Okay, so as a result of going up 70% this year, you have become the wealthiest man in the world. Is that a title that you really wanted or not? Is it a burden?
I can assure you I have never sought that title. And it was fine being the second wealthiest person in the world. That actually worked fine. I would say it's something people naturally are curious about. You know, it's a kind of an interesting curiosity, but it's not, the thing, I would much rather if they said like, you know, inventor Jeff Bezos or entrepreneur Jeff Bezos or, you know, father Jeff Bezos. Those kinds of things are much more meaningful to me.
Jeff Bezos is a trending name in the world of business right now. Jeff Bezos is an American entrepreneur, philanthropist, and space explorer who is best known for creating Amazon.com, an online shopping company. Jeff Bezos is the founder, CEO, president, and chairman of the board of Amazon.com, making him the richest person in the world after surpassing Bill Gates in July 2017. Jeff Bezos currently has an insane, mind-blowing net worth of $200 billion, making him the wealthiest living human and the first person in modern era to attain this milestone. So how did Jeff manage to accumulate his insane $200 billion fortune? And what does he like to spend his money on? Well, make sure to stay to the end of this video as I break down Jeff's insane wealth and how he likes to spend his billions. But before we get into all that, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you are new here. With that out of the way, let's begin. According to Amazon's most recent SEC filing, Jeff owns 58 million shares of Amazon, roughly 12% of the total shares. At his peak, Jeff owned more than 80 million shares of Amazon. The world's richest person, Jeff Bezos, is wealthier than he's ever been. Earlier this year, he crossed a milestone previously unseen in nearly 4 decades. Forbes have been tracking net worth, with Amazon stocks edging up to 2% as of March 2021. Bezos' net worth is up by $4.9 billion, making the 56-year-old the world's first ever human to amass $200 billion fortune. As of March 2021, the Amazon founder and CEO is worth $204.6 billion, nearly $30 billion more than the world's second richest person, Elon Musk, who is currently worth $170 billion. Fueled by the change in consumer habits as a result of the coronavirus pandemic, Amazon stock is up nearly 80% since the beginning of the year. And Bezos' net worth, which was roughly $150 billion on January, has skyrocketed in tandem. Jeff's roughly 11% stake in Amazon makes up more than 90% of his fortune. He also owns the Washington Post, aerospace company Blue Origin, and other private investments. Jeff was also an early pre-IPO investor in Google.com and owns at least $1 billion worth of shares in what is now known as Alphabet Inc. Bezos will be even richer if he had not gone through the most expensive divorce settlement in history in 2019. When he split from his ex-wife Mackenzie Scott in July 2019, he agreed to give her 25% of his Amazon stake, a chunk of stock now worth $63 billion. Even after giving away $1.7 billion in charitable gifts earlier this year, Scott is currently the world's second richest woman, behind L'Oreal heiress Francoise Bettencourt-Meyers. Jeff Bezos has also amassed a massive real estate portfolio across the US. And in 2017, a land report even named Bezos as the 28th largest landowner in the United States. His 165,000-acre core ranch in Texas was acquired as the base of operations for his aerospace company Blue Origin and serves as the test site of the vertical landing manned suborbital New Shepard rocket. His personal real estate includes holdings on both the East and West Coast. On February 12, 2020, it was revealed that Jeff had paid $255 million for 2 properties in Beverly Hills. The first property, known as the Jack L. Warner Estates, cost $165 million. The estate covers 10 lush acres in the heart of Beverly Hills and features a 13,600 square foot main house. The seller was entertainment mogul David Geffen, who bought the property in 1990 for $47.5 million. The second property Bezos bought in February 2020 was a 120-acre vacant hilltop called Enchanted Hill. The seller was the estate of late Microsoft founder Paul Allen, who purchased the land in 1997 for $20 million. Though mostly overrun with weeds, the property does have a 1.5-mile driveway and manicured bluff at its peak. Jeff also owns a $23 million mansion in Washington, D.C. with Bill Gates and the Obamas as neighbors. This mansion is a former museum comprised of 2 buildings that measure 27,000 square feet of living space. Jeff also bought 300,000 acres in Texas, including multiple ranches. Now to Jeff's insane luxury car collection, which will surely blow your mind. Although popularly known for driving his $2,000 1996 Honda Accord to work, Jeff also owns some of the most expensive cars ever made. He owns a $3 million Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio, a Bugatti Veyron Mansory worth $3.5 million, a rear W Motors Lycan Hypersport worth $4 million, a Lamborghini Veneno worth an incredible $5 million, and even the rear Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita worth $4.8 million. Jeff also owns other luxury casual cars like the Mercedes-Benz S450, a Range Rover Vogue, a Cadillac Escalade, and even a custom-made Lincoln Stretch limousine. Jeff also owns a $65 million Gulfstream GS50ER private jet to carry him around. Bezos has not engaged in public philanthropy to the same extent as many of his hyper-billionaire peers like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. However, Jeff has supported Mary's Place, a Seattle organization that provides shelter and employment training to those who are homeless, and the Dream.us, which supports people who were brought to the US as undocumented immigrants when they were children. Bezos has also donated significant sums to Seattle's Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center and the University of Washington Foundation. So this is how Jeff Bezos makes and spends his millions. Do you think he will become the first trillionaire? And which of his qualities do you admire or hate the most? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you are new here. Thanks for watching this one. Catch you in the next.